Should be good on other sites as well. I think we are up and running. Diesel, thank you for the roses. Danny, thank you for the heart me. Diesel, thank you for the popular. Stormy, thank you for the heart me. Diesel, thank you for the heart me. Reptiles, thank you for the heart me. Danny, thank you for the popular. And Reptiles, thank you for the popular. Welcome in. How was vacation? It was great. Andreas, welcome in. Hi, Nixie. Hi, Vander. Hi, Sky. Jay, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I think we are up and running. So, to get this out of the way, if you're new to my stream, I'm using a new pack today. I guess if you're not new, I have a new resource pack on today. So, in case you guys were unaware, Vibrant Visuals has been out for, I don't know, months now. I don't like Vibrant Visuals. Personal opinion, I think it looks good. It always ran great, but it was like a little bit too much. A new pack came out called Prisma 2. I was scrolling TikTok, and the pack came up on a TikTok, and I went, huh, this looks really good. And it's on the Bedrock store. I bought it. It is a paid pack, but it's available to all of you. So if you want your game to look the way my game looks, it's $5.99 on the Bedrock store. You can get it on your phone, your PlayStation, your Xbox, your PC, all that stuff. I'm not sponsored by them. I have no intention of reaching out to them. However, I was playing around with the pack last night. I like it. We'll see how it goes on stream. See how we feel about it. If we like it, I'll keep using it. If we don't like it, I'll go back to our normal just saturation pack with the Bedrock tweaks. So if you're watching this back on YouTube in the future, that's why the game looks different. If you're a regular who just joined in, that's why the game looks different. We get that out of the way. Aqua, thank you for the heart me. Greg, thank you for the heart me. Hawk, thank you for the heart me. And the popular. Greg, thank you for the popular. Jay, thank you for the heart me. We good? We good? All right, good. I'm glad I clarified that. Shawnee, thank you for the cheers. Peppa, thank you for the heart me. Been sick over the weekend. I've been watching ClockCraft from the beginning since I originally came in at episode 100. The progress is crazy. Thank you, Brittany. I hope you feel better and enjoy your watch through. I'm currently standing in where the penthouse is going to be in the City in the Sky. So we worked on this the stream before last. Putting in this floor design. Last stream, we did a Halloween stream, built a giant pumpkin at spawn. That was its own thing. Today on stream, we're going to finish this floor, and I've come up with a ceiling design for down there. But first things first, I need to go gather some spruce, and I need to go gather some warped wood. So we are headed to the industrial district to do a little bit of resource gathering so that we can finish this out. Hi, Nix. JSock, thank you for the follow. Nixie, thank you for the heart me. And the popular Sooner, thank you for the heart me. Peppa, thank you for the heart me. You guys want to see the pumpkin from... Yeah, we can go check out the pumpkin. I need oak, or I need spruce, and I need to gather some more... what the hell is it called? I just forgot the name of it. Warped wood. But yeah, we can go check out the pumpkin real quick at spawn. Dom, I know what I said. The original plan was to finish it back then. However, I got busy with work and life stuff, and I've been barely managing to get a stream in a week. So, I'm a little behind on the base. What's the plan for tonight? Quincy, we're going to go take a look at the pumpkin. For those of you who missed the Halloween stream, we'll go check that out. Then we're going to go to the industrial. Actually, before we go to industrial, let's grab saplings. Then we're going to go to industrial, gather a bunch of warped wood and a bunch of spruce wood so that we can finish the floor. We're going to finish the floor in the penthouse, and then I'm going to put the roof in for the lower floor, or I guess the ceiling for the lower floor. That is the plan for today. You guys got me to about 10:30, 11. It's a little before 9 o'clock right now. That is the game plan for tonight. We're also trying out a new resource pack, seeing if we like it. You know, if we do, I'll keep playing with it. If we decide, nah, this ain't it, we'll do something. That's dark oak. Spruce is here. We grab both of those. Throw this in there. How was your day? I had a good day today, Paige. Busy day. Works. Very, very busy because I'm off all next week. So I have 1,000,001 things I need to get done this week. So work's a little busy, but it's good. All right. Do I have more? I should have some at industrial. So I'm not too worried, but I'm also not great. Are shulker farms hard to make? Yes and no. Moving the shulkers can be a little annoying, but the actual farm isn't too bad. Making a Shulker Farm isn't too hard, but it just can be annoying. I think I gotta add light to the center of these buildings somehow in the future. You should do an Xbox 360 Minecraft live stream. I do have a 360, but I don't have the capture ability to stream from an Xbox anymore, unfortunately. So crazy episode I left on is just starting the industrial base. That's a minute. It's been a minute. Thank you, Project Valor. Thank you, Gavin. Thank you, David. It does look insane at night. Also, the RTX pack, I know you guys love the RTX pack, doesn't currently work on the new update, so gonna have to wait for that to get fixed. So until then, I'm probably gonna do thumbnails in this pack, just for the time being. No, static, I don't know what that is. No more RTX. I'm sure they'll fix RTX. It'll take them a little while, but I'm sure they'll fix it. You gonna ever do another solo world? Probably not, Colton. I don't have enough time to do multiple Minecraft worlds at a time. And with Season 2 of ClockCraft kicking off, gonna be pretty dedicated to playing it. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. Hello, Paco. Hello, Blue. I'm surprised you guys let me get away with that. So I'll probably never do another solo world, at least while I'm still doing Minecraft content. Hi, No Name. Welcome in. Doom, thank you for the heart me. It's going good, No Name. Are you going to put stuff in each of the buildings? This is the only building that's getting an interior, David. All the rest are going to be left empty. They're just there for scale. Doom, I saw you saw my post. I needed a quick one for today. I have had no time to record anything this week. Like I said, work's crazy busy right now, so I literally got home from work, hit my lift. Like, I need a post for today. 2 screenshots I took a while ago, putting them together. It is Natalia, it is. Yeah, Natalia's. Hello, Sunday, and our other Pupperooskies, and King Horse, and more Pupperooskies, and then Ghost, and of course, Danny, Paige, Yodi, and Stormy. And then our other Pupperooskies over here. Been waiting for that one. Hi, Danny. I think, Danny, you came in already. I said hi when you joined. Milky, thank you for the heart, me. Welcome in. I will say this new pack makes the nether look fantastic. Page Kitty, got it. I will say it looks kind of bland in the nether hub because it's the nether hub, but the open nether with this pack is crazy. And don't worry, I'll show you. Updates Minecraft still can't fix the Elytra glitch. Updates Minecraft still can't fix the Elytra glitch. Why does the Elytra sound choppy? Because there's a bug in the game with my Elytra, and there is a way to fix it, but I have to fix it every stream, and it just got to a certain point where I just gave up and went, okay, well, I don't hear it anymore. We're just going to hear it. Is Ghost a reference from Game of Thrones? Kinda. I feel like just that's like the really rare Arctic wolf. And I felt like if you're going to have a white Arctic wolf, you should name it Ghost. All right, but yeah, we'll go check out the pumpkin. Is that Prism? It is. This is the new, the 2.0 pack that came out last week. So, in case you guys missed the last stream, we built a giant pumpkin. And, you know, it was a lot of fun, and I'll never do this again. And then we created boo boxes for the other members. It looks like Silver and Tell haven't gotten theirs, and PA hasn't gotten his. But I think it came out pretty great. For those of you who weren't here, next season I was planning to do my entire base as giant pixel art. So I was going to have, like, giant crafting tables, and, like, my storage room was going to be, like, a giant double chest. After doing this pumpkin, never doing that again. I'm going to come up with a new plan for Season 2, because that pixel art was rough. Should you get Prisma or Luminous? I got Prisma. I really like how this came out. I will caution you with Prisma. The animations that come default are super goofy. Like, super, super goofy, so I recommend turning them off. Top 5 series? Augie, I don't know what you're going for. Are you asking me my top 5 series, or are you saying this is a top 5 series? I'd love to understand your comment, but I don't. Do you toggle with vibrant visuals? So this is the first, one of the first packs that's dedicated to working with vibrant visuals. Wormy, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Mandy, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Ducky, thank you for the heart me. My top 5? I don't know if I can do that off the top of my head right now. Favorite series? Probably the Star Wars Clone Wars series. I would do Game of Thrones if you don't count the last season. 3 more. Favorite series. Let me think here. Probably Psych, Supernatural, and if I had to go one more, what am I thinking? What's my 5th pick here? Probably, I'm trying to think my 5th series that I would choose. I don't know. I'm gonna come back to that one. What armor trim? This is Coast Quartz on Netherite. Emmy, thank you for the follow. Landman, probably not. Emmy. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I wouldn't put Brooklyn Nine-Nine top 5. I like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but it's not a top 5 for me. I'm trying to think of, like, a show I will go back and watch regularly. Landon, thank you for the follow. Who do you think the best builders in ClockCraft? Not me. I play with some incredibly talented people. So you guys can pick any of the other members, but I'm not going to say myself. Office? Nah, I'm not a big fan of The Office. King, pinned comment. I don't see a pinned comment. Would you rather do pixel art or map art? Map art. Like, legitimate map art is easier than that pixel art was. Because map art, I can just already have it mapped to, like, the grid of building. Trying to How I Met Your Mother, 5. There you go. Series. Having to map it to the actual pumpkin was hell. I hated it. Landon, thank you for the follow. Natasha, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Manny, thank you for the popular. Mayonnaise, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in, Natasha. How many people are in ClockCraft? There are 8 of us, each. Hi, Caroline. Welcome in. Hi, Rain. How are you doing? As much as I love How I Met Your Mother, Ted and Robin should not have ended up together. They should have ended that series at the train station in the rain with his wife. That would have been perfect. He found her. That's How I Met Your Mother. Should have ended right there. Everybody was happy. Robin and Barney were together. Lily and Marshall had, their kids, and they were moving. Complete story. And then they added that whole nonsense at the end and just ruined it. Sorry, rant. I mean, that show's been out forever, so I'm not going to say spoilers because it's been out forever. Hey, Boston. Welcome in. Shay, we've been in this world for about 1.5 years now. Sort of new to this. Are you guys all in the same realm? Yes, yeesh. Everybody who plays in this world is a Minecraft TikTok content creator. I am one of 8 who play here. Doom, thank you for the awesome. What's your streaming schedule right now? It's posted in the Discord. At least it should be. I'm live tonight, tomorrow night, and Thursday night. I am then gone for 16 days, so I won't be live for 16 days. And then I should be back to a normal streaming schedule after that. That is the plan, at least. What's my favorite season of Game of Thrones? Probably season 5. Season 5 was pretty top tier Game of Thrones. Let me grab this. We need that. I should have plenty of bone meal in here. That makes this easy. Do we want to do warp fungus? Oh shit! I forgot to heal. It's not the end of the world that I didn't heal these up. Let's go real quick. Go buy some bottles of enchanting and just heal that up real quick. How do you connect to portals? Portal linking's pretty easy. I have tutorials on my page. However, you're going to have to scroll a little ways back to see them. What I recommend you do is look up a creator by the name of Dead Candy. He's another creator who plays on this world. He has a tutorial that he posted semi-recently on how to do it. So I have tutorials on how to do it on my page, but I would recommend looking for Candy's video if you want to find it easier. Let me grab these real quick. And, sir, I need all of your bottles of enchanting. Thank you very much. Actually, I'm doing this, and I left it there. We're going to go make a trip real quick. Yours is season 4? Nice. to my regulars who are here almost every stream, what are we thinking of the pack so far? Are we digging it? I won't lie. I'm starting to not vibe with it. Like, it was fun to kick off with, but it's honestly running a little poorly. In case you guys didn't know this, if you ever look to stream on TikTok, TikTok Live Studio, which is the app you use to stream to TikTok, is a bit of a RAM hog. And even though I have 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM, it's competing with Minecraft. I think I'm going to turn the pack off. That might be our new, like, screenshot pack. Deactivate. It was fun. We tried it. I was goofing off with it yesterday. I feel like that's an offline pack for me. Like, that's a pack I throw on when I'm just, like, running around and kind of goofing off. Or, like, making a short. Like, that's something I would use to do, like a 30-second quick, like, tidbit video. You're saying your little PC might burn? I mean, you could turn down the settings. Mine's struggling because it's running 2 monitors, 2 streams, 4 chats, music, Minecraft, all of that. Oh, Viber Visuals is still on. Shit. And I think if you just play with this pack on, you won't have any issues. There we go. Now it's off. How's it going with the Mega Base? Augie, I have 1 building left to do, the interior of it, and 1 biome left to do. I am going to do the biome on the day after Thanksgiving. So I already picked out a day. I'm just going to go in. I'm going to record the whole episode, so you guys will get to see. I'll do a whole episode of finishing the last biome, and then the base will be done. Axel, I have a custom build from CLX Gaming that they built for me for multi-streaming. It normally runs flawlessly, but I'm kind of pushing it a little bit lately, trying to run a bunch of things at once. Hi, Towel. Welcome in. For those of you who don't know, that right there is Miss Elaine Towel. She is another member of ClockCraft. Towel's kind of special. In case you guys didn't know, when you follow Towel, you get something fancy because she is currently building all of Stardew Valley in Minecraft in this world. So if you like Stardew Valley and you like Minecraft, you should definitely follow Towel. Feels weird hearing the base is almost done, but good. It's going to be the end of an era when the base is done, for sure. It's come a long way, but it is definitely going to be the end of an era when the base is finalized. I'm just going to get the tool XP from these guys real quick, which might be enough to heal the farming tool. Anyway, I'm doing good, Towel. A little tired. Long day of work. Came home, got a really good lift in, and I'm a little run down. Not going to lie. I was hyping myself up something fierce for stream. I'm like, I really want to stream tonight. I can only stream a couple nights this week before I'm gone on vacation. I gotta tough through it. And then I got, on your guys' end, the music's really low. On my end, the music is blasting, so that's keeping me awake. But I'm doing good. How are you doing, Miss Towel? How's Towel-y today? Alright, let me grab the XP from these guys. Might be enough to actually do all of this in one go. You guys have any more for me? You have a little bit more. You have any more for me? You have a little bit more. We're close. Close. Super close. Even more close. We're going to be just short. Of course, we're just short. Watching Supernatural with Bendy. We were just talking about Supernatural. I put Supernatural as one of my top 5 series of all time. Grab the last of that XP. Alrighty. How do you get everything to 1 emerald? I turn the villagers into zombies and then cure them. So I have this little station up here that you can put a villager in, turns them into a zombie, you cure them, set their trade, and then drop them into the trading hall. And there is a tutorial for this little setup right here on both my TikTok and my YouTube. I was trying to think of Holy told me to watch it, and now you know it was me. You should definitely watch Supernatural. When I was younger, thank God I made this decision, I was planning on getting the anti-possession tattoo on my chest. Thankfully, I decided against it, but it's a pretty good show. Isaiah, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I did decide against it, but I'm like, probably Probably good I didn't. Nixie, thank you for the heart signal. Hi, Frozen. Alright. And before anybody asks, it's vanilla protein powder, because that's what I have today. Alright, we don't want to do spruce. Let's do spruce trees, because those are the easier trees to do. Grab that, grab that. Grab the fortune one. And then let's get to work. Thank you, Frozen. Hi, Jam. Welcome in. Chat, how much aura would you lose for a Freddy the Fazbear tattoo? I think it would be very on brand for you, Towel, so I don't know if you'd lose any aura. Or aura. I think that would be very on brand for Towel. I wouldn't see that as, losing aura for you. Is this world on peaceful? No, Shay, it's a normal survival world. I just have everything spawn proof. Like, mobs cannot spawn on top of scaffolding. So this is my little, as I fall through it, this is my industrial area where I have a bunch of farms, and I do most of my resource gathering here simply because I don't have to work, or I don't have to worry about getting ambushed by, you know, raids or creepers or zombies or anything like that. I can just, you know, do my own thing. I don't think I'm going to need that much spruce, but we'll grab, because I'm only doing half slabs, so this should be enough tree-wise for it. Is this a new world? Nope, this is still ClockCraft, just this is a different area than my mega base. This is my industrial area where I keep all of my farms and such. Come here, you're getting reassigned. You are now going to be a spruce wood guy. And you are now going to also be spruce wood. And you are going to be spruce saplings. Come here. Cherry tree guy, come here. Spruce saplings. Alright, back to it. What's that little build right there? Oh, that's the raid farm. That's the raid farm. What's fortune do on an axe? It gives you... Do I have fortune on this? I have soak touch. Fortune gives you more saplings. You also get like more sticks and apples and stuff, but I mainly use soak touch on the axes. And then if I need it, I'll use a fortune farming tool to get more saplings. We should be okay for this. Really, you only need fortune if you're dealing with, like, pale oak or dark oak. They do not like dropping saplings. Usually, spruce are pretty good about sapling drops. How do you one-tap the wood? On Bedrock Edition, if you have a Haste 2 beacon and an Efficiency 5 axe, you can insta-mine wood. So just like you can insta-mine snow, you can insta-mine down wood in Bedrock. It makes gathering spruce trees super, super easy. Why make the floor out of scaffolding just regular blocks? Max, because scaffolding blocks are considered air blocks, meaning no mobs can spawn up here. Den, thank you for the follow. This entire area is spawn-proof, which is why I put farms here, because I can just, you know, not have to worry about creepers sneaking up on me, or a raid spawning, or, you know, zombies or anything like that. It's just, you know, spawn-proof. In my last world, I did my entire industrial area on glass. Like, the whole area was suspended on a glass platform. This one, it's scaffolding. I like having some sort of gimmick for my farming area each season, or each world. What's the big? That is a, so that's a lava farm above a super smelter. That over there is a very large mob farm, where most of my gunpowder, mob drops, and such come from. Jackson, I am getting a bunch of spruce wood, then I gotta get a bunch of warped wood to go finish the floor in the penthouse of the mega base. So all of the mega base is done except for the interior of my custom part of it, and we came up with a really, really cool floor design last stream, but it involves spruce wood, and I have done very little with spruce wood this season, so I ran out. So we're just here taking a quick little trip over to industrial, grab ourselves some spruce, grab ourselves some warped wood, and then get back to work on it. What's the world that has a base with all different biomes? That's this world, RG. That is this world. I keep my base separate from my farm simply because the base is very pretty and organized and well put together, and, well, the industrial district is built for the sake of being an industrial district where I don't really care about the way things look. I care if they work. I'm just going to put all this in here for now. Let's do probably one more run through with the spruce to to make sure we have enough to finish the floor. Somebody want to translate that for me? Successes at camp? Not yet, unfortunately. It's been slow. We had about 4 to 5 inches of snow over the weekend at our camp, so I was not ready for snow hunting yet, and it was cold. Do I have a tunnel bore? Not in this world. I do have a tunnel bore. Actually, I do. We used it for netherite. I lied. I do, but I haven't used it in a very, very long time just because there's not really a need for it at this point for me to use it. He said, "Why are you laughing so much?" Oh, I didn't think I was laughing. Was I? Sorry. Farmers, thank you for the follow. Den, thank you for the follow. Was I laughing too much, guys? I'm still coming down from pre-workout from the gym. That's probably the only reason I'm awake to stream right now. King, no. Hi, Mela. Welcome in. Alright, going to this one. And bring this down. This brings me back. This is how I used to get most of my wood in Farmtopia, is I just used a very simple farm. It was actually pretty much identical to this, except I use water streams. Do I have a snowmobile? I do snowmobile, but I don't have my own snowmobile. I take my dad's Nitro, and he and I will go riding together. My next shouldn't spend money purchase was going to be a snowmobile, but I'm really thinking side-by-side next year. Like, I've got my four-wheeler, I got my motorcycle. I'm like, I could buy a snowmobile, but my dad already lets me borrow one of his when we go riding, and I'm like, I could do for a side-by-side next season. That could be a fun birthday present. I did get the truck lifted. Yeah, there's photos in the Discord. The truck is finished, more or less. There's still be some more cosmetic stuff. I'm probably gonna tweak the engine once the engine comes out of warranty. And I then want to do a little frame trimming eventually, but I'm not gonna do frame trimming while it's still under warranty. Hi, Blake. Welcome in. Hi, Miller. What's the difference between adventure and survival? So, survival mode is like you're surviving. It's your basic, regular, everyday Minecraft. Adventure mode is like, correct me if I'm wrong here, I've never done adventure, but I'm pretty sure that's just like where there's, it's a kind of like a custom world where you can't break anything, but you kind of like survive on the map. Like you need to scavenge for like resources and chests, and stuff like that. Like you can't build an adventure, but you still try to survive. You do any calisthenics when you work out? No, just basic heavy lift, a couple, 4 or 5 times a week, and, you know, just do it and stay in shape. Side by side is my next shouldn't buy purchase. Well, I do one big purchase a year. So, usually I do one big purchase a year. Like, 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, was the motorcycle. Last year actually I did too. Last year was the truck and the motorcycle. This year was some new little, can't talk about on stream because TikTok really doesn't like talking about firearms, but I bought myself some new new toys this year that cost a pretty penny. And then I'm thinking next year it's probably my one big purchase of the year will probably be a side by side, but we'll see. We shall see. Yes, Notorious. Well, hunting and fun. I really want to get into long range competitive shooting. So I bought my first precision rifle this year, but or last year. What's a side by side? It's an ATV, but like made for off-roading. So instead of like buying just like a normal four-wheeler, you can buy a side-by-side and take that off-roading instead of beating on like your Jeep. Like I used to have my, I used to take my Jeep overlanding and I loved that. However, you know, the Jeep was still my daily driver, so I could only beat on it so much. 6'5", Liberty. Little Creedmoor action. We finally got our waiting 4 years. Nice. I want something I can take to camp, but also go riding with. Because I have a lot of friends who who have the side by side thing and do the riding, and I'll go on my 4-wheeler, but it's way different being on the wheeler than being on a side by side. And I'm like, I don't really need one of these because my friends have them, and then I'm like, what a pull for the first tree, and I'm like, nah, now I want one. Hi, Sketch, welcome in. Thank you for the hard being the popular. Do I use tutorials for my farms? I do not. Everything you see built here is my own design, my own way of working through it. There is one redstone. There is one thing that I do copy. I use Silent Whisperer's storage module design. I've used it for years now. It's been incredibly reliable, so I haven't had a reason to remake it. So of everything you see here, everything is my own design and my own build, except for there's none nearby, but there's like sorters over there. The sorters, the actual redstone for that, is designed by Silent Whisperer. All the redstone, all of that's my own design. I love industrial Minecraft. It's arguably my favorite part of Minecraft. And like doing a base this big this season is definitely a stretch for me. Can you show us the truck for those who aren't in the Discord? I have a 2024 Tundra TRD, and it's lifted now up 3 inches on 35 12.5s with methods. I don't know how to derail my stream to pull up a photo, so you'll have to envision it. We put this away, and then yep, here gonna be that, and then I need one of you guys gathering shroom lights. Hi, C-Money. Where's the last one of you? There you are. You're gonna be on shroom lights, little buddy. I think it'll be fun sooner. I want to get into it. I want to try it out, but need the hardware to do it. I'm gonna definitely need rockets. Put that away. I feel like I had more. Oh, they're right here. I feel like I had more bone meal on me. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I go get more, but I have a Polaris Chaos 850 146. You get one of those. I'm thinking a Can-Am Commander. I'm really leaning towards the Can-Am just because the Can-Am is like a nice dual sport, so it's like utility and sport. I don't want a pure sport side by side. I need. Hi Riley, I need something I can do for both. I play my Xbox, easier for me. My daughter likes playing on the computer. That's what's beautiful about Minecraft, Kelly. Whatever you play on is, totally up to play on. Wait, no, thank you for the follow. Someone's like, you have a Skelly farm, not 20 blocks from you? Okay, Diesel, I went and got it. Alright, I went and collected. I'm pretty sure there's a box of bones, like, right over there. I'm not going to put that in there. Put this in here for now. Let's grab the spruce we already gathered. I probably should have brought additional shulker boxes. Oh, well. This should be more than enough spruce. We'll probably finish filling this off with warped fungi, and then go from there. Plan. Notorious, I do. KG, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, little tree. I should set up, like, a bunch of these, but we're just going to do it this way because it's here and I'm lazy. Isaiah, thank you for the follow. Green Arrow, thank you for the follow. Why is Bedrock so laggy on my PC, but Java is smooth? Oh, Bedrock's new update broke a lot of things. It's like 50-50 if your Bedrock's working on PC right now. Their recent update, it's like 50-50 if your game works on PC right now. About 2 members of ClockCraft can't even load onto Bedrock right now. The update was so bad. Sorry, your Golem auto farm. Does it work on Java? The Iron Golem farm? The Iron Farm, Faith? What are you working on today? Lillard, we are working on the penthouse. I am just gathering a bunch of warped wood and a bunch of... we already did the spruce just because we came up with that super fancy floor design before I realized that 2 of the things we built it out of are 2 resources I don't have a lot of currently. The Copper Golem. Do I have a Copper Golem farm? I don't think that's me you're thinking of, Faith, because I don't have a Copper Golem farm. Yeah, I don't think I do. No, I think that's somebody else. Sorry, Faith. No, you don't need to apologize. I'm like, I don't think I have a farm for that currently. I mean, I might. I mean, I forget half the stuff I build. Hi, Cobra. Hi, Ghost. Welcome in. We are working on the penthouse. Wait, is this... Oh, there it goes. I'm like, why is he working? We haven't used this in a while, apparently. Let me just do a little bit of this real quick. You have tutorials on your farms and your TikTok and YouTube. Notorious, I have some tutorials. I don't have a lot, simply because I don't have time. I have maybe 5 or 6 hours a week where I can play Minecraft and stream Minecraft, so I tend to just stream it. However, every farm you see built here, it's all been live streamed, meaning you can go back to my lives, and that kind of works like a tutorial. Does that make sense? Dell, thank you for the heart being the popular. Welcome in, Miss Pop. I think I'm going to do, like, 3 of these, just because it does not seem like... Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. No problem. What is my favorite farm? I think my favorite farm in all of Minecraft is a Guardian farm. There's just something super fun and satisfying about building a Guardian farm. However, the best farm in Minecraft, bar none, is a Iron farm, because it is the most important farm in all of Minecraft. Oh, there it goes. Is this the floor for your room? We have it's hard to explain the floor design. I need, there's a bunch of blocks that go into the pallet, but I need warped wood as one of the blocks, and then spruce wood as one of the blocks. Why do you keep... I love that that's a game mechanic. AJ, thank you for the follow. For those of you who don't know, that is Miss Delipop right there. She's another member of this SMP. She is the Moss Queen of ClockCraft, and if you haven't seen me or my base yet, because you've only joined now, I build with a lot of moss. However, Del builds with even more, so she is the Moss Queen of this world. If you want to see somebody who builds with moss, like if moss is your favorite block, she might be the perfect content creator for you. Hi, Brianna. Welcome in. What part of Minecraft is the most boring for me? I tend to enjoy a lot of things about Minecraft. I am not a fan, and it's going to sound weird while I'm doing it. I don't like resource gathering. I would much rather build a farm and just let it run overnight, or like while I'm at the gym or work or something, and come back and have my resources ready to go. We're doing this right now just because it's too late into the season and I can't be bothered to build a warped fungus farm. I have a design for one. I built one in my last world. It works really well. However, this is like the tail end of this project, so I don't really have a reason to go out and build the whole new farm. I am just going to do this trick because I don't want to put up with it. Just going to put one of these next to each. In case you guys didn't know this, fun fact, if you put warped, whatever this is called. So, yeah, warped nylium next to netherrack and bone meal it spreads. So if you ever need more nylium, you can do this. Learned that not a lot of people know that when we did the custom nether biome. And that works on Bedrock and Java. Brianna, we are working on the penthouse in the custom skyscraper in the mega base. So we came up with this really, really cool floor design last stream, and I am in the process of gathering the last few materials I need to finish it. It just involves a little bit of warped wood. I should have enough quartz. I'll just go buy quartz if I don't have enough, and then there should be quartz in the nether hub anyway to finish that out, and we'll go from there. You actually did know that? Well, good for you. If I can teach one person one new thing in Minecraft, I've succeeded in a stream. Thank you, Bella. I hope you have a blessed day as well. How many people play on the server? There are 8 of us currently, farmers. There are 8 of us. What did you miss? Notorious, we're just still gathering warped wood. You haven't missed nothing. Warped wood can go in here for now. Oh, they're collecting it over there anyway. I was the one who taught you. Almost like I know what I'm talking about sometimes. Only sometimes, though. Any tips on getting the Nautilus either? Nautilus isn't in the game yet. So no, I don't have any tips for you currently. Let me see what's in here. That's in here. That's in here. Put this in there. I kind of want to save the shroom lights, but not just yet. The Nautilus is not in the game yet. Also, for those of you asking, right now it's looking like mid to late December when that update's going to come out. Oh, the Nautilus shell? Something just like this, Taff. This is a drown farm, and it'll allow you to farm up near infinite amount of Nautilus shells. So if you're looking for a bunch of Nautilus, like you need these, just throwing together a pretty easy drown farm is definitely the way to go. I only AFK'd that for a little while just to get enough tridents for the season, but if you let that run for a day or so, you'll probably come back to about a double chest of Nautilus shells, and that's more Nautilus shells than I think anybody will ever use in a world ever. Can you compost the leaves? I think you can. I am fairly certain you can compost the leaves from these trees. Do I have a composter nearby we can test this in? I hate scaffolding. I've destroyed the scaffolding like 5 times on your farm. It gets annoying. We kind of learn to work around it. Like, where do I have one right here. Is this full up? It's not. So if I put that in there. Yep. Bone meals. You can bone meal the leaves. I probably won't. I mean, just gonna throw them and leave them here. And then, I mean, I have infinite bone meal, so I'm not hurting. When you work out, do you focus on bulk or tone? I focus on being strong. I'm satisfied with just being a big dude. I love food and beer and whiskey too much to ever do the tone thing ever again. I'm just trying to stay in shape. That is the objective in the gym. I don't have some fancy, oh, I'm going for this, I'm going for that. I work out because it, you know, puts me in a good mood and allows me to stay in shape. I'm bulking for the rest of your life. Just be careful. You know ball? Occasionally. I occasionally know things. What did you do tonight? So far tonight, we experimented with a new resource pack. I really like the look of the pack, but it's too much for stream. And then we gathered a bunch of spruce, and now we're finishing up gathering a bunch of warped wood so that we can go work on the penthouse. We should finish the penthouse floor tonight, and then I will at least start the new ceiling design for the lower part of the custom skyscraper. I have an idea for it, but it's the same thing, like, same as the normal plan. We'll build it together, and if we like it, I'll keep working on it, and if I don't, we'll move on. Xavier, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Just started a new server with my friends. I built an iron farm. Nice, Tyler. Building with observers goes so hard. Observers aren't that bad. Building a farm that takes a lot of dispensers is crazy annoying. Mullet and I were talking about it last night, and because he and I are both doing a little bit redstone-y stuff next season, and we're talking about just setting up a huge auto-crafter array at the beginning of the season, have it craft like 4 double chests of dispensers so that neither of us ever have to craft a dispenser the rest of the season. How many days do you have in this world? Adam, we are on day 32,647 as of today's stream. Put that away. This stuff can go in here. That can go in there for now, I guess. Grab that. Did you guys get any more that I missed? You did not. Put this away. And real quick, grab rockets. And was there any in here I missed? I feel like I'm low. Nope, I didn't miss any. This is just a tedious process. Maybe we should have built... I was gonna build a warped fungus farm, and then I just decided not to. I probably should have. Dispensers are a huge pain to find the spider spawner to make my wool farm. You didn't do a wool farm with sheep, Tyler? I mean, you can set up a super, super simple wool farm like this, that all it takes is a single observer with shears in it, and it just sits here, and that's a bad example because all these are half empty. It just sits here and pumps out wool for as much as you need. Can we build one? Haven't noticed. Oh, I did, Paige. They're just turned way down. I know this is making noise now. I just have it turned down low. No, but I did the dispensers with shears and... Oh, okay, I get what you're going for. You needed the spider farm for the string for the dispensers. I get where you're coming from now. I get it. Diesel yearns for farm builds. Next season, we're going to do some crazy redstone. I have some plans. I have some ideas. We're going to do a lot of redstone next season. I feel like even though we're in my industrial area right now, I feel like I didn't do a lot of redstone this season. Next season, we're going to be doing some. Made my friends are making SMP. Awesome, Levy. I wish you luck. How do I get the floor to stay floating? Every 5 blocks, there is an iron trapdoor underneath the entire platform. So you can kind of see it in between the scaffolding here and there. You can see a trapdoor. The top of a trapdoor is not a spawnable block, so you pair that with the scaffolding. No mobs can spawn up here. So you could also do that with, like, glass or leaves, but I thought iron trapdoors would look the best because we already had a iron farm over there. It's been a while since we built a farm. It has been a while since we built a farm. I'm probably not, like I said, I'm not going to take the time to build a warped fungus farm this late into the season, because this will probably be the last time I need to get any. Maybe next season we'll do a warped fungus farm. We built one in Farmtopia live on stream, so if you need a tutorial for one, if you go look at that Farmtopia stream from a while ago, that farm still works. So if you need a warped fungus farm, and it works for Crimson too, you can go check that video out. When does ClockCraft become a download? We don't have the exact date. ClockCraft ends on December 21st. It'll take us a couple weeks to, get the download out there, make sure everything is trimmed that needs to be trimmed, wrap up the world. So expect it New Year's time, or maybe even a couple weeks into January. I'm not in the Nether. Gary, this is the overworld. How's the mega base? Danny, I have my custom skyscraper and a single biome left to do, and the base is done. I have, we probably will finish the penthouse in the next couple of streams, and then just work on kind of like putting stuff in it. And then I have one biome, and I'm planning to finish that last biome the day after Thanksgiving, because I have it off from work, and that's a perfect day to take like 4 hours off and make a YouTube and TikTok video finishing that biome. OJ, thank you for the follow. ClockCraft ends winter break. Yes. That's so much scaffolding. It's a decent chunk of scaffolding. PJ, thank you for the follow. No, Colin, Season 2 doesn't start till January. Base tour pin video top of my TikTok profile. It's a little bit of an older video, but actually a lot has changed, and not a lot has changed. The whole core of the base is the same. I haven't updated that video simply because we're coming down to the end of the base, and I didn't see the value in updating the base tour when the base was so close to being done anyway. Danny, thank you for the follow. Do you use creative for the tools or just play? From the start, PJ, everything you see here has been done entirely in survival Minecraft. You can actually go over to my YouTube and watch all the past streams from day 1 to the day we're playing right now. Shay, thank you for the heart me, the popular, and the super popular. Sooner, thank you for the GGs. The super GGs. I'm sorry I missed those. Trent, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in, Shay. Nope, everything you see here has been done entirely in survival Minecraft. Crap, that's... I'm about to call it and say this is enough for what I need to do, and if it's not, we'll come get more, because I'm already bored of gathering this. Leave this stuff here. Adventure. Or we'll just go, see if I can guilt one of the other members in gathering it for me. That always works, too. Be like, hey, I will pay somebody to do this for me, because I don't want to do it. Alright, grab this. Actually, I'm going to leave this ender chest here, just because we keep coming back to this spot. It's going to bug me. Hold on. We have to do one thing. There we go. Fixed it. Off to the base to actually go build stuff. I always start a new world, never do much in them. Minecraft's unique to everybody, PJ. If that's how you have fun playing Minecraft, awesome. You enjoy the game. I have been playing Minecraft since Alpha. I like to spend about 1.5 years, 2 years in a world, and then I move on to my next world. We're coming up on 2 years on this one, and we're actually a little bit past 1.5 years now, and we're getting ready to, we're already making plans to start our next one. finishing up our projects for this world, and then, you know, starting things off new in a new world in January. All right, load the base in. I guess we could always just go cut down some of the Nylium or the warp trees and then regrow them. We could always do that strat. That always works too. Alright. But yeah, in case you guys are curious, this is the floor design. Oh, as I can't fly because my frames are dropping loading the base in. This is the floor design we went for upstairs. So it's kind of like these diamond patterns, and then we have the Ender Eye pattern using the different, like I said, using warped wood and all that stuff. So I ran out of spruce and I ran out of warped wood. We're just going to continue this pattern today. I am going to go start from that side and work my way across, though, because I don't want this to look off even, because some of you will never let me live that down if it's not even. Are you excited for the next season of ClockCraft? I am very excited for next season. I am pretty sure we have picked out the seed for next season. I'm pretty sure we have the world we're going to be playing on next season. We need a couple more members to log in and go check it out, and then yeah, we'll be ready to launch things. Maggie, I've been working on this for a little over a year now. I've been working on this for a little bit longer than a year. All right. D, I will probably never do a base on this scale again. As much fun as this was and as cool as this was to do, I don't have an interest in doing this again as a part-time creator. Maybe, you know, 4 or 5 years from now, if, you know, we keep growing at the rate I'm growing, you know, and it becomes sustainable to stream full-time, I would take on a project like this again. However, as someone who can only play a couple nights a week, if I'm lucky, this has been a very intimidating project to work on. So, no, I'm going to do a big base next season. I have a cool idea, but it's not going to be on this scale. Alright, real quick, we're going to do some organizing to make this easier. I need oak wood, I need spruce, I need dark oak. We're just going to grab shulker boxes of each and sort them out. Vanilla Minecraft, you're only limited by your own creativity, Sevens. So if you don't like Vanilla Minecraft, you're only limited by yourself. Who sent a galaxy? Real, thank you for the galaxy. Welcome in. Thank you very much. Can we get some W's in chat for Real? Thank you for that. Coming out of left field with the galaxy. Appreciate you. All right, so we need oak wood, spruce wood, dark oak. Nailed it. Then we're going to need dark prismarine, cut copper, warped fungus, and what was the last block? Blackstone. So we're going to need one more for that. And then we're also going to need quartz. And snow. We don't need snow in that, actually. It's quartz. We're using quartz in that build. So real quick, I should have more than enough down here to do what we need to do. Worst comes to worst, we can just go hit the piglin bartering farm because it's full. That I probably should have built more with Blackstone in this world than I did, simply because of how much Blackstone I have in the piglin bartering farm. Nice face reveal. I think I've always had the face cam flames. I don't think I've ever streamed with that one. I think the only time I didn't use a face cam is I was sick. I was sick and didn't have a voice, so we did a, you guys remember that stream? It was just straight up lo-fi music and me just kind of working on the bass. Should bring that back. That was great. We had the yes and no book. Oakwood. Actually, I think I have a whole shulker of it already. So we'll just grab this and put this one back. The helmet. Oh, the helmet's in the room somewhere. Where the hell? I'm gonna frame that helmet for no reason. Okay, we got our oak logs. Spruce. I'm just gonna bring a shulker box dedicated for spruce. So that covers. We need dark oak. Dark oak. You get dab vibes. I'm hoping that's a good thing. Avery, thank you for the follow. Lo-fi music's great, but post-gym, post-working all day, I need something with a little bit of energy or I won't survive stream. Little bit of energy to keep me awake. Honestly, I would blast Nightcore in my ears at this point, but not. I can get away with our stream playlist. If I was playing Nightcore, some of you probably would dip. Like, what the hell is this guy listening to? I'm like, I'm just trying to stay awake so I can hang out with y'all. Maggie, thank you for the follow. What pack gives you the use to make the glass continue? It's Borderless Glass Jack from Bedrock Tweaks. Maggie, I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. Whoop. Spruce. We need spruce. Got oak. Got dark oak. Spruce. That's going to be our spruce box. Down here, this is dark prismarine. Cut copper. My brain is not doing brain things. What's the white block? Snow. Let's get to the point. Not a clue what you hear. More or less, I do... I gotta remember, I used to be able to explain my job in Minecraft terms. Am I that low on cut copper? I have to have more of this somewhere. Uh-oh. I get so much snow. I have a very, very efficient snow farm. I think I have resources tied up over here, and I'm not remembering that I have resources tied up over here. That's deep slate. Okay. Let's go through what I have here before... Okay, I was like, I know I have stuff. Why can't I remember where this is? Because it was over here on its own little area. Hi, Lonnie. So that's oak. That's... I don't know why it's in there, but I don't really care right now. That's dark oak. We need to put our spruce in there. We grab our spruce. Star, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. This is going to be our spruce box. That covers the spruce wood in that design. So let's grab quartz. Make quartz its own spot. Quartz is going to go in here. Not quartz. Quartz slabs. Do I have any other quartz slabs? Quartz. That's snow. Quartz. Nope. Any over here lurking? Nope. 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 Hessie, thank you for the follow. Watching Minecraft while playing Minecraft? Hey, that is the best way to play Minecraft. There's two compliments you can give to a Minecraft content creator. The first is, hey, you got me back into Minecraft. The second is, hey, you're great background noise while I'm playing Minecraft. AB, thank you for the follow. Sparks, thank you for the follow. Wait, that's the Blackstone box, apparently. This is going to be our cut copper box. Wax cut copper. Put this all in here. And then what's left? Dark prismarine and our warped wood. So let's grab our warped wood. Is this an SMP? Yes, it is. Everybody who plays in this world is a Minecraft TikTok content creator. I am one of 8. This is my personal base and my personal project, but I'm not the only one who plays in this world. All right, so that checks off everything except for the dark prismarine. So I think there was dark prismarine in here. There was a little bit, so we're probably going to need a little bit more. Chubbs, I have been working on this project for over a year. You are not wrong. Now we're going to do some labeling just because it makes things easier. And within 30 seconds, I'll forget what's in each of these boxes. No. There. Golo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right. So this first one, oak. Easy enough. This one is dark oak. Put that in there. This one's going to be spruce. Put that in there. This one is quartz slabs. Put that in there. This one is blackstone. That goes in there. Can also drop these in. You are cut copper. Put that in there. This is warped. Nope. I'll take this. Oh my gosh. Give me that. Thank you. That's warped wood. Warped wood goes in there. And then this is going to be dark prismarine, but let's go grab some more. All right. Got it all lined out. Hi, Dubs. Welcome in. Base done. The base is all done except for one biome and then the interior of that build. Everything else has been completed. So I need dark prismarine. Hi, Toner. I think I saw you were building the outside wall or something. The outside wall, you mean this wall over here? Are you talking this wall right here that wraps all the way around the base? Been a minute since we worked on that one. Where are the biomes? They're, I guess you kind of just saw them. They're down here. They wrap all the way around the base. How long did that wall take? The wall only took like a stream, maybe 2 streams. It just was such a tedious project to build that. Because I wanted to do the whole outer wall with blank so that it's kind of intimidating. And it's just took... It felt like it took ages. Do I still have the starter base? I do, Maggie. I have left it untouched since I started working on other things. I need my brain to do brain things. I need dark prismarine. Do I have any? I have, like, none. Okay, so we're going to need ink. And take our ink, and we'll just go grab stuff from the Guardian Farm, which I hope I have not AFK'd. So everybody cross your fingers that I have drops at the Guardian Farm. Because I haven't AFK'd, even though I've said probably a million times that I need to AFK the Guardian Farm. Just got Prisma. Thank you for the input. I love the Prisma. I took it off while streaming because I think it was a little bit too much for stream. But that's definitely a pack I'm going to use when I'm, like, offline playing. Francis, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How long did it take you to build this? I've been working... I've been working on this for a little over a year now. Shit. Come on, I have to have some. Okay, I have a little. This is enough for now. Hopefully. Oh. It'll be real embarrassing if I have to go buy Prismarine resources from Silver. When did you start this? You think it will take this long? The original plan was to spend 1 year doing it. Spend 1 year building the mega base, and then things got busy with work, things got busy with life, and I had significantly less time this summer than I thought I was going to have to stream. I originally was planning like 2 to 3 streams a week. I was lucky to get a stream in a week throughout the summer, and I only worked on the base on stream. So I originally planned to spend 1 year doing it. From July to July, obviously it's taken longer, but again, you know, work's gotta come above video games. I think everybody can understand that. As much as I would love to hang out with you guys and stream all the time, I gotta work so I can pay the bills so that I can hang out with you guys and stream. AFK when you're ready for bed, I keep forgetting to. RS, thank you for the follow. That's really what it boils down to. I know I need to AFK, but usually by the time I'm done stream, I'm like, that was a great stream. I am ready for shower and bed. And remembering to load in an AFK, my brain just says no. I took it and put it in this box. How do you remember where to go? My base, I built it. I kind of remember where everything is. I don't have a better explanation than that, but that's really what it is. I just know where everything is in my base. And then also, you'll notice that in the 4 cardinal directions, like, there's a bunch of things that label this as the emerald direction. So I know if I fly out the emerald direction, like, that's what exists out here. You can see the emeralds there. You know, you fly off the end down here. And you come down to, like, the bottom. You can see there's emeralds right there, so on and so forth. There's emeralds in this portal. Like, I know what's in each direction when I'm flying. Did you say no country tonight? We might do country music. I got about an hour left on stream. It's 10 o'clock now. I started a little late, so I'll go to 11. Remind me at 10:30. I'll throw some country on. How long do you stream? Chubbs, I try to do 3 streams a week. For like 1 or 2 hours a stream. I try to get like 5 or 6 hours in a week. Right now I'm lucky to get like a stream in a week. Oh, farmers, we're working on it right now. I was just gathering dark prismarine from the farms that were already done. Like, that's going to be up there. Just gathering some dark prismarine for the floor. And then we should be good on warped wood. We should be good on cut copper. We should be good on blackstone. Quartz. Let's go stock quartz real quick. Do you work on your base off stream? 95% of everything you see here has been done live on stream. I've done a couple parts of it off stream, just like the basic stuff. Like I was really, really sick a couple weeks ago, and I put in the floors and the glass of these roofs. So like 95% of it's done, but like putting in the carpeted void floor in there, I did that off stream just because I had like a fever of 102 and I was dying and I just wanted to be in comfy clothes and play my game. Hi Funk, welcome in. Yeah, so that was the idea. We kind of have like this ender pearl design as part of the floor for where the penthouse is going to be. Am I in the US? Yes. So Maggie, this is going to be my personal building in the mega base. Currently, I live out of my storage room. So even though I have this huge base, my chat gives me a hard time that I live in a Harry Potter closet because my only like bed area is right here and it's been that way for like a year. So now I'm going to have an actual bedroom and like collectibles and all that stuff in the world. And that's the idea. Quartz. I keep forgetting why I'm bombing around. I gotta grab quartz. And I ran out of rockets. We might be running around. Haley, thank you for the follow. Danny, thank you for the high bears. I am totally dropping the ball on gift goal. Nixie, do you want to call the gift goal? Totally dropping the ball on that. US Kitten Lover, thank you for the follow. How long are seasons? So this one was our first ever season. We kind of figured out as we went. None of us have ever played on an SMB before, so we kind of just figured it out as we went. We took a bunch of TikTok content creators who kind of all did their own thing, did their own projects, brought them together, and stuck them in one Minecraft world. And so we're wrapping this world up on December 21st, and then we're starting Season 2 in January in a brand new world. Harpuffs, got you. Chubbs, thank you for the follow. All right. I know how to do this. Live goal. Cancel it wanting to do like 10. Why did they change this again? No. No, TikTok, no. Under no circumstances. Fucking greedy bastards. No, now, oh my god. Survival multiplayer. It's, hold on. Edit. What'd you say? Sorry, you said something and I totally missed it. Heartpuffs got you. Just fucking so greedy, TikTok, all the time. Why? It's trying to make me do like a contribution goal thing that, no. Confirm. I'd be so happy if you could support my first goal. Can you not break or mess with something for once? Sorry. I love TikTok. I love you. Stop changing shit every time. No, it defaults to 3 goals now, and now it's like asking me to like set up like tiers of gifting, and I'm not doing that. If you can gift, I'm never gonna set tiered gifts, TikTok. We do gift goals, we do little gift goals, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not gonna do tiered gifting on stream. Let's be realistic here. Sorry guys. Hi Houdini. Paige, thank you for the heart me. Alyssa, thank you for the heart puff. Disney, thank you for the daily puffs. And the heart me and the heart puffs. Danny, thank you for the high bears. No, it's just they're just changing crap. Hey Kinger, long time no see. I've been busy. Hi Bex, welcome in. They changed the little symbol that tells me who's donating. Normally I could see who's sending in gifts. Now I can't. Until you guys actually send them. Danny, thank you for the heart puff. Nixie, thank you for the heart puffs. What am I working on? Jeremiah, we are finishing the floor today. Mostly right now I'm bitching about TikTok, but it's a different thing. Yeah, Wayno, when somebody says SMP, it stands for Survival Multiplayer. God, just don't mess with Live Studio Challenge Impossible for TikTok. Ever. Hi, Blitzo. You were getting quartz? Yes, I'm going back to mine this out where I know there's a Haste 2 beacon. Blitzo, thank you for the heart, me. How much dedicated wham do I have to run a server? I mean, ClockCraft runs on 8 gigs and it struggles. Season 2, we're going to 48. But also, for a normal world, you're probably going to be fine with 8. We're going up to 48 next season. Blitzo, I haven't built anything yet. We've just kind of been goofing off in resource gathering. Oh, I went right past where I was going. I was going right past where I was meaning to go to. Ow. There's a wall there. Oh, frames, please catch up. But yeah. Next season, ClockCraft's going to be on a very nice high-end server. And we've already reached out, and they're going to be great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does the server have a texture pack? It doesn't, Maggie. It's just a standard. We run this server on Realms. We call it a server, but it's a Minecraft realm we run everything right now from. Next season, we're actually using a third-party server service. Say that 10 times fast. That's going to give us way, way, way more oomph. Oh, Maggie, I have a resource pack that takes the center out of the scaffolding. So it's less obtrusive. It's called unobtrusive scaffolding. Miku, thank you for the follow. If you're interested in any of the packs I use, pin video on my TikTok profile, or if you're on YouTube, I have a whole YouTube video on all my packs. The video is from over a year ago, but I have not changed my packs in over a year. And then I have 7 more. Alright, how much do I think I'm going to have? Portly, thank you for the follow. I had 3 stacks plus 7. Good night, Danny. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. 3 stacks plus 7. I'm going to guess at least 5. Goat, thank you for the follow. I wonder... You probably did an Instamine trick on this, huh? At least 1. This is the Fortune one, right? Yeah, it is. Fortune is an overrated enchantment in Minecraft. Tell me different. 6.5? 74? I feel like 74 is low. Like, I'm like, Danny, that's a legitimate guess that I feel is gonna be low, because we're already past that. I wonder if I can do the Instamine trick. Oh, I can. This makes this easier. I gotta set it up right. We haven't had to do this in a minute. We haven't had to use the Instamine trick in a hot minute to do this stuff. 74 stacks. Now that would be an obscene amount. 6 stacks? Might be close. Hi, Saul. Welcome in. Alright, let's see what we got. Is that all of it? It is. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 stacks. That might be enough to do. Half slabs, 4 to a block. All of it's being done in half slab. We'll be close. Worst comes to worst, we go hit. And I go buy a bunch from the villagers. Sammy, thank you for the heart me in the popular. Welcome in. Go. Thank you for that follow again. In case you're still here. Oh, last alt. Thank you for the follow last night. I missed it. Thank you for the follow. Trey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. It gets a little chalky towards the end, but like I think all protein shakes kind of get a little chalky. I used to have, I don't know if you guys ever had them, the like blender bottles that had like the actual blender in them. Those were a great idea by somebody who's never had to clean out a shaker bottle. Like you can buy the like it's an actual bottle, it has a little attachment that goes on the bottom and like blends the inside like for you. That's a great design by somebody who has never actually used a blender bottle. because no matter how good you cleaned it, it was always gross. All right, so we've got a few quartz slabs. Vital. Like, I bought one of those one time and like, wow, this would be a really good investment, and hated it. The last few sips of a protein shake make you nauseous. I mean, this stuff isn't bad. I mean, it's Jim, JYM. I've used it for years. It's been my go-to protein, but not bad. Doesn't get too chalky. I just have a bad habit. You guys will hear it probably 20 more times on the stream. I forget it's empty, and I'll grab it and mess with the shaker. Hi, Cloud. Welcome in. All right. Where the hell do I start off with this? Because we did this at the end of a stream a week plus ago, and I don't remember where we left off. So grab me some oak logs, turn them all into planks. I probably should have a crafting table closer. Grab a crafting table. Spaghetti or Alfredo? Shit. I love a good spaghetti, but it would break my heart not to have chicken Alfredo. I love me some spaghetti, but it would break my heart to give up chicken Alfredo. I think that's my final answer on that one. Wait, nope. Put that away. Then grab spruce. I'm not gonna stack it. Okay, and then we're gonna need quartz. All right, who remembers this pattern? Because I don't. We're not using shovels. So move that over. Move that over. That over. Quartz. All right, let's refresh your course. Never crave pasta in my life unless it's mac and cheese. Hi, Char. Welcome in. I use the same type. Oh yeah, no, these are cheap. These are like $15 for 6 of them. Like, they last maybe a few months and then break, but not exactly expecting the world from them. All right, so it's dark oak, spruce, oak, dark oak, spruce, oak, quartz slab, dark oak, spruce, oak, dark oak, oak. Okay, yeah, we go. All right, who wants to watch Kinger try to do pattern building at 10 o'clock at night after working since 5 a.m.? 4 in is the center from the glass. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 4 to the block or the 4th block? I should actually look at that. It's 4 to the block. 4 is the center. All right. Do this. And then we know it goes spruce, spruce, and then oak. Let's get away from the edge. And then back to dark oak. And then spruce again. And then it's quartz, but does quartz connect on the outside or the front? So, no quartz on the back row. Spark, I use the middle setting on Prisma when I'm using it. So this is quartz, 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 quartz. This is not. Oh, wait. No. Brain did not do brain things. This is oak first. North and south, not east and west. Let's not add cardinal directions to this because I'm just going to say this way and that way. My words are struggling. That's okay. Words are overrated. We live on actions here. Not creative enough for this. So that's kind of like everybody asks, like, how do you come up with the build designs? It's me just winging things and then chat helping me. Like, this is like the 4th or 5th design we picked on this. So, none east to west. I get what you're going for. But yes, north to south. I understand your analogy now. None east to west, but yes, north to south. I understand it now. And then this will be spruce, then dark oak, then oak, then spruce, then dark oak, which makes this spruce, that spruce, which makes this oak, this oak, this oak, and that oak. Oak connects there, which will then make this dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, dark oak right here. Break you, and then it goes to... Let me do my pattern game. Spruce, spruce. Oh my gosh. Dude, the building. My brain cell running Windows XP. Get some Windows Vista action and just go nuts. And then... I like the floor you started building. It looks like in Star Blanket. It kind of does look like a Star Blanket. I wanted to have like just a really, really kind of like cool pattern. And I guess you're right. It kind of does look like a Star Blanket. I am not going to have enough quartz. I am calling it right now. We're going to have to go decimate some poor biome or buy a bunch. What are you making? Liam, I am working on the floor for like the penthouse part of this build. We kind of started this design. I have villagers page. DNL, thank you for the follow. We kind of started this pattern last stream, and now I'm just continuing it from that wall till it meets in the middle. But also, I'm having to remember something I did on a stream over a week ago. And everybody's getting to experience that with me because my brain is not firing on all cylinders, but that's okay. And then next is this. Wait, I thought you had some at the bartering farm. I have blackstone at the bartering farm. I might have some quartz too. I have a ton of blackstone over there. We can always see. And then... When will it all be done? Hopefully the penthouse is done this week. I mean, I'm live tonight, tomorrow night, long live Thursday night, because I'm off Friday. And then I'm gone for 16 days. So you guys won't see me for more or less 2 weeks. And then when I come back, it should be just about... should be just about done. Gavin, thank you for the follow. Where are you going? I'm going on vacation with my dad and uncle to go to our hunting camp for a whole week and a half. Gavin, thank you for the follow. So every year we'll spend 10 plus days up hunting, and we'll be doing that for a while. Finlay, thank you for the follow. And then boom, boom, boom. Oh, wrong. Back to oak, spruce, dark oak, spruce, 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 oak, 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 oak. Not anything with a follow. Rain. Good catch. Poor timing. Good catch. Nobody else realized it. No shit. Alright, well, practice. Oh, that's great. Caden, thank you for the follow. Do I ever get bored of playing Minecraft? No. I love this game. I've been playing this game since Alpha Edition. It's very much my comfort game. I can just log on, a couple nights a week and just put some music on, throw some comfy clothes, and vibe out. And then I've been streaming now for a little under 2 years, and that just added, like, a whole new magic to playing this game that I love. So I'll log on 4 to 5 hours a week, maybe 5 to 6 if I'm lucky, and just play my favorite game. So no, I don't ever get bored of Minecraft. I get bored of projects in Minecraft, but I don't get bored of the game itself. What happened? I built it half a block too high, because remember this floor has to be bottom half slabs for it to be spawn proof. It needs to be bottom half slabs. And I was putting them on the top. Good catch, though. It would have really sucked doing that. What else can you play besides Minecraft? I'm pretty good at Apex Legends. It's my second all-time favorite game. I'm not great, but that's a game I used to play when I want to be competitive. Actually, kind of something sad. Today is the first season opener of Apex that I have missed since season 12. I just didn't really have an interest in playing Apex today. I've been playing a lot of Battlefield, and I just was thinking about it. I'm like, I can make chat play Apex with me today, or I can play Minecraft, and I would much rather play Minecraft today. How much longer? Today, I got 45 minutes on today's stream. So, yeah, another 45 minutes tonight. I'll be live again tomorrow night, and then I'll be live again for a good long stream on Thursday night, because I have Friday off. Caleb, it's a weird feeling. I am ready. I am really, really excited for Season 2. We had one of our final planning meetings for Season 2 last night. We tentatively picked out the new seed. I mean, most of us are in agreement. It's the world we want to play on next season. A couple of the other members need a vote in. But it's like getting real now. It's like, all right, we are winding down on this world and getting ready to start up on the new one real soon. So it's kind of like a bittersweet feeling. But I am ready. Y'all keep the world destroyed. I never deleted Minecraft World. I have Minecraft Worlds that are 8, 9, 10 years old or plus. We're actually releasing this world for free in the form of a world download. So Maggie, you're new to stream, but if you're still sticking around December when the season ends, we're actually going to be releasing free world downloads where any member of our community can go in and get their own personal copy of the world. Any new members? Maybe. Maybe new members, maybe not. Guess you'll have to wait until Season 2 kicks off to see who may be joining or didn't join or anything like that. Have you been to a Mr. Beast event? I have never been in a Mr. Beast event. Dell has done a Mr. Beast event. Tanisha, one of our former members, who's still somebody we're pretty close to and talk to, she's done a Mr. Beast event, but I myself have never done one. As of right now, everybody is coming back for Season 2. I can confirm that. As of right now, everybody who's on the world right now will be coming back for Season 2. Rafid, I have been working on this project now for a little over a year. This room in particular, this is the second day working on it. Yes, that's so fun. I'll be sticking around, help me fall asleep. No offense. I'll take it as a compliment. I mean, a lot of my regulars will fall asleep in stream. I'm actually very surprised one of my mods isn't asleep right now. Usually she'd be out like a light by this time. Id, thank you for the follow. Alright, this is at the correct height now. Got any base ideas? I originally was going to do giant pixel art. I was going to do like giant pixel art for the base. However, after doing that pumpkin for the Halloween thing, I hated it. So we're not doing that now. So I have a new plan for Season 2, but I'm going to keep it a surprise. It's going to be a surprise for Season 2. Do I like any sports? I fell asleep to Silver constantly. I mean, same. If I'm awake and Silver's still live, I'm probably going to throw his stream on and just... Dell, this is the penthouse of one of the skyscrapers. For those of you who are new to stream, who might be new to ClockCraft, that right there is Deli Pop, if she wants to pin her message. Paige is probably asleep. I was giving her a hard time. Nope, she's awake. That is Deli Pop. She's another member of this SMP. She is the moss queen of ClockCraft. If you think I build with a lot of moss, Dell builds with a lot of moss. Just me. So yeah, if you're looking for another creator to check out, you should definitely check out Miss Deli Pop. How much is rent? I mean, you can get a free month's rent because you did the Lush Cave biome and I didn't charge you. I think that's only fair. I'll give you a free month's rent just because I didn't charge you for the Lush Cave. Is that a fair deal? And then after that we can discuss. It's a perfectly reasonable amount of moss. I have placed a lot of moss, and she has still placed more moss than me. I don't know if reasonable is the right word, but it's pretty cool. What do you do at the crossroads? What? I don't understand your comment. What's my next project after I finish this one? So when the base is done, all done. I have this to finish and one biome left to finish, and we're done. I am going to do a bunch of world cleanup. So I have messes everywhere. And I want to go take all those messes and clean them up. That way, when the world download comes out, at least my part of the world is nice and organized. I want to add a bunch of Easter eggs to the base. I'm going to add like stuff for you guys to discover when the world download comes out. And then by the time all that is come and gone, that'll be pretty much the end of Season 1. Sorry I was lagging, but don't forget to hydrate. I got the big jug. Miles, thank you for the follow. Hi, Key, I want to see the stats on that. Unfortunately, we don't have blocks place stat, which sucks. But at the end of this season, I'm going to make a copy of the world and use commands to get block counts so I can figure out... Because I gotta think I'm 5 million plus blocks into this base, at least. I'm doing good, Miller. Well, about time to buy a new one of them, actually. Oh, I'm like, what? That doesn't look right. It's because this isn't here. I am still working on this, F. I am. Unfortunately, I can only play for about, 5 to 6 hours a week, and when you're building something this big, it takes a while. Can you show me how to do that? Sure. I'll show you how to do it at the end of the... When does Season 2 starts? It starts in January, but we are not sharing the go-live date just yet. So as it gets closer, we'll share the date on the start of Season 2. But we're keeping it secret for now. Last time I came in the chat, I was at the outside pillars. Well, F, just because you haven't been here in a while, it's been a while since we've done the outside pillars. Like I said, I got one biome left to finish. All the biomes are done. The outside wall is done. The inner gardens are done. The city is all done. All that's left to do is the interior of this. I do not, Rafid. I do not. Is there going to be a ClockCraft 2? Yes. So in January of next year, everybody who plays on this world is actually going to be starting over fresh in a new world in January. So that's when we're talking about of Season 2. Chat, this guy knows ball. Big base. I don't know if I know ball, but I can build a big base. Any new recruits? Maybe, maybe not. You guys are going to have to wait and see. There may have already been people recruited. There may not have already been people recruited. Maybe we've decided that we want to, only be the people who played this season. You guys will have to wait and see. Ben, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Reminds me of How to Minecraft. The floor, I guess, I do see the How to Minecraft. Do you remember, like, the cover of those books? I do see the How to Minecraft vibes. How far out? This is really hard to fly back and forth. Red Flame, thank you for the follow. So, cone, single, cone, single, cone here. I could... There's no way this lines up because these are not built symmetrical to scale. It'd be way too easy if these lined up. But that's okay. Blitzo's not here. Oh, Blitzo is here. Blitzo, these were never going to be in order because I'm doing them differently. Is this Bedrock? Yes, it is. These were never going to be symmetrical to one another based on how this pattern works. You're about to cause my OCD to go crazy? Don't worry, we'll hide it. It's technically square. Rafid, I do not know who that is. It's technically square. Oh, wait. Hey, Blitzo. Hey, Blitzo. You gonna talk some shit? That's totally by accident, but I'm gonna act like it wasn't. Totally, completely by accident, but I'm gonna act like that just didn't line up perfectly right there. Yeah, totally meant to do it that way. I'm just built different building these, Totally knew that was gonna line up that way, just when you've done this as much as I have, you just know it's gonna line up. Hi, Heaven. Winner, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Kimber Ray, thank you for the heart me. Braden, thank you for the roses. Sammy, thank you for the heart me. I don't think that's off. Nope, that's right. Oak to there and then across. Oh, wait. Did I talk shit early? What did I do here? It's really hard to gauge this floor from down here. I did something here, and I don't know what I did. Hold on. Hmm. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't care. It's close enough. I don't care. It's close enough. Oh well. Something didn't get centered right. But I don't care. Just the one in the corner? I think so. Like that runs off along right there. And then this runs along right here. I mean, 800 blocks wide. I'll take it. It's because the right side is connected, but the right isn't. If you continue from the left instead of the hopping around, it'll fix itself. So this diamond comes back, leaves a speck right there. If you continue from the left instead of hopping around, it'll fix itself. This ends with oak in the corner. This has an extra 3. That's why. That's why. That wall is shorter than this wall. This is 1, 2, 3. Did I add snow somewhere? Well, I will say this. If that wall, all of the walls are based that way, then. Like this right there should be right here. Oh, well. Again, at this point on this scale, I don't fucking care. It's 800 blocks wide. I don't care that it's a little mismatched. Alright, so all I do is I'm just gonna cap that one there. And then have 3 in a row here. Probably do none right here. You ever just hop onto somebody's account and just sort it? I mean, you'll get your own copy of the world, and if you guys want to fix the floor when that comes out, be my guest. I just don't know how to make this meet in the middle. It's the one downside of building this after. One, two, three, 4.5. 1, 2, 3, and then our half will go right there. Poe, just restart the base. Yeah. The left half is too far south. Why not just delete the left 4 spots and build off the right? 1 square is further up. Yes, that's the thing. So this wall, you see where it ends? You see how this one, 3 cones, has a little left over. This one, 3 cones, doesn't have a little left over. That's why they're not lining up. That wall is a little bit longer than this wall. For whatever fucking reason. Again, I'm not stressing because the base is 800 blocks wide on this scale. That being off by a little bit, oh well. Mathematically, it makes sense. I don't know if there's math involved with this. If you continue from that side that's mostly complete, it'll be alright. I guess I could just do that. I just take this and just keep going that way with it. And then we don't know that it evens out in the middle. That works. I like that idea. It's a good idea. Oh, it looks awesome. It's just... It's one of those things where, you know, you're a little bit off. Again, when you're building for scale, it's not always perfect. Blitzo, you finally got me. 240 streams of building, and I finally built something not even. You got me. 240 streams, 400 plus hours, almost 500 hours building the base. I finally built something to block off. You win. Nathan, thank you for the follow. All in survival, Cloudy. Technically, the whole base is on even end. Just this room is. Just this actual room is. Aiden, thank you for the follow. Like, when I mean, like, this building is a block off. That wall is 3 blocks longer than that wall. Aiden, thank you for the follow. The rest of the base is square, because we already counted that out. I thought you were doing ender pearls. I am. That's the ender pearl design right there. But it's also an oak design. So that's wood design paired with the ender pearl design. I am, Avery. I am. It doesn't line up in the middle, because like I said, finally found something I built a couple blocks off out of the entire base. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this design and just pull it across. That way it doesn't misalign in the middle. Instead of trying to bring it in from both ends, we're just going to continue it from one side. Country music, it is after 10:30, and I did say I would. Where's the treaty playlist? There it is. Starting with Good Die Young by Coetzel. We are vibing. In a way. Pink, thank you for the follow. Cloudy, thank you for the follow. Alright. Next time you stream, you should put an auto clicker on the like button. TikTok limits you at 2,500 likes, but I appreciate the commitment. C.I. Crinison? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for the follow. Aiden, thank you for the follow. Oh, I freaked out, Live Studio. Live Studio, undo what you were doing. Thank you. Jackson, thank you for the follow. Toner, that's the first one I've seen. Are we at 13K? What are we at? I'm only showing 6,000. Cole, thank you for the follow. Am I going to fix the wall? No. No, at this point, oh well. All I'm going to do is take that pattern and keep it going this way. And it'll just balance out as we go. Vic, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Flora Sick, thank you, Brendan. Because TikTok stuff filters the good comments and let the bad ones go through. TikTok just gets picky. I mean, also, I was just talking a lot of trash about Live Studio about 30 minutes ago, so it would not surprise me if it's being filtery, but that's its own thing. Aiden, thank you for the Aiden, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna have to ask the other members of ClockCraft if they have the new gifting thing that I got today. And ask if they're dealing with it. Gifting thing? Oh yeah, Dell. Now I can give gifts like points and things and set them to different levels. So it's now TikTok's way of encouraging like higher and higher gift goals. So like when I go, have we completed this one? No, I can't change it right now, but yeah, now I can like assign like rewards for gifting based on how much somebody gifts, which on paper makes sense. However, TikTok takes most of that gift, so why would I encourage it? Like, hold on. Let me live goal. I can't. Can I gift my own live goal? I used to be able to. No, I can't. Edit. So yeah, so now goal contributor for prize. Now I can offer a prize. Oh my god, I hate it. Describe the prize. Play a game with me is what my top contributor could earn now. Guys, I'm not turning that on. Top 2. I hate it. I hate it. Add-in, please don't follow, unfollow, then follow again. Thank you for your follow, but please don't undo and undo. That seems... Now you can set 3 gift goals. Now you can do stuff like that. How are people not just going to take advantage of that? Like, people, like scammers on Live Studio already take advantage of Live Studio, and now they're giving them that? Come on now. Britt, thank you for the follow. Not trying TikTok shadow ban, so I can't follow. Okay. It says you're following. It went through. Looks like it's working. Aaron, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sleep. Oh, sleep. There we go. Oh. No name, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Well, Paige, thank you for polishing off that gift goal. Would you like to pick a new one? Abby, thank you for the heart me in the popular. Apex stream anytime soon. I'll be honest with you, I considered an Apex stream today. I just didn't have it in me. Like, I was thinking about it, I'm like, it's the new season for Apex. I was looking at it, I'm like, do I really want to play Apex today? And I just went, no. 32,680 days. Live goal. Set up new goal. Delete. Delete. Edit. Donde, what the hell? That's new. Help me achieve my goal and I'll sing a song. Yeah, no. TikTok, fuck. Politely. Hate it. Stop breaking things that aren't breaking. Riley, pin video top of my TikTok profile for all the packs. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Broken Windows Serenade. We can all cry together. Sing us a song. I might sing Broken Window Serenade. That's a great song. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Well, I was going really quick at this pattern, but now my definitely going to be way slower on it. I swear, if Easy Texas Nights plays after this again, you might. Okay. Oh, guys, I know I'm terrible at planning videos, but I have planned out the end of season 1 of ClockCraft's video. Oh, I am not gonna be nice. It's good. You guys thought the vault last season was rough. I have went down a rabbit hole on TikTok last night. I'm like, ooh, it's gonna be a good one. You gonna make us cry? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a good one. I went down a rabbit hole of rabbit holes on TikTok going to bed last night, and I'm like, this will make a great final send-off video. Sending me the therapy bill. I just know you guys missed the vault from Farmtopia, and not everybody got to experience that, so I just want to make sure that everybody who joined for season 1 gets to experience how much fun that was. Ace, we have not announced any new creators, or if there are any new creators. We may not have. You guys will have to wait and see. Do I play any other games? I play Apex every once in a while. I've even streamed it here and there. However, my main game is Minecraft. I did a Battlefield stream a couple weeks back. That was kind of fun. But it's pretty much just Minecraft. It'll be fine. You guys will live. Is everyone from this current season for next season? Yes. What is the biggest build you've ever done? Steven? I can answer that. I hope you're a visual learner, Steven. I hope you're a visual learner. I think this is it currently. It's a little over 800 blocks wide. Takes 49 Minecraft maps to capture the whole thing. Kind of small. I mean, it's just the starter base. We'll build the real base eventually. I left for 3 days. Hi, Keith. Cannot land. There we go. Hi, Danny. Welcome in. How do you even get the materials for that? Industrial Minecraft. It may look like I am a builder. However, I love Industrial Minecraft and building crazy over-the-top farms. And I will let them run for days at a time. That way, when I do have time to stream, when I'm, I have about 5 to 6 hours a week to actually play, I have all my resources ready to go where I can actually just, throw some good music on, throw some comfy clothes on, and just hang out in my chat and build. So I would say about 90% of the resources for this base are all from AFK farms. So Chubbs, the best way to describe it, because not everybody understands it, it's like building a sculpture. Like, my challenge for this world was to build the biggest Minecraft base I had ever built. Once that's accomplished, I did what I set out to do. So when the build is done, I'm ready to move on to a new project, a new build. As much fun as it was to do this, once it's done, it's kind of like stepping back, looking at your artwork, and then starting something new. Any tips on getting better at building? Yes, the best tip I can give you, and this works for everybody at every skill level. If you take what you can already build, even if it's a dirt hut with an oak door, take what you can already build and try to expand upon that. So if it's that dirt hut, maybe you add a stone floor, maybe you add some windows. take what you can already build, no matter what level it's at, and then try to expand upon that. Oh, West, we're like 98% done. This base is just about finished. I have to finish the interior of this build, and then one biome, and it's completed. Any tips on not getting bored? Kind of, I guess a kind of a tip. Set yourself a stretch goal. So set yourself something you can work towards, because it's definitely easy to lose a sense of progression in Minecraft. But if you can, you know, give yourself that goal, something that's going to take you a little bit of time to complete, it'll allow you to stay committed to the world. So this world, for me, my goal was to build the biggest Minecraft base I had ever built. And I have just been slowly, you know, picking away at that goal. This is wrong. That doesn't need to be there. This is dark oak, and that's oak right there. No, I did something wrong here. Yeah, wow, words, Kinger. Find a goal, set a goal, and then work towards it. Chubb's 95% of this base has been my own design. I have gotten a little bit of help from a couple of our members, like Dell built the moss biome for me, as she's the moss queen of ClockCraft, so it felt right for her to do the moss biome. And then one of our members, the Silver Mullet, he is currently building the deep dark biome for me. So that should be, no. This should be spruce, which makes this oak, which makes that oak, which makes this dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, which makes this spruce, 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 which makes this oak, 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 oak to there, and then it caps. Okay, nope, I did it right. My brain did not want to line that up for whatever reason. And then this is spruce, and then these two are oak. I remember popping every once or twice. Remember when you said this gun halfway through summer? Long Dawn, I won't deny, I originally planned to spend a singular year working on the base, July to July. And then just like how things happen, I got crazy, crazy busy with work over the summer, and I got crazy busy with life stuff. So that left very little time for streaming and content creation. So you're 100% right. I said I would have this done by the summer, and that just, you know, didn't happen, unfortunately. I still think we've made really good progress for the time I had available to work on it. Can you give us a tour of the whole thing? Pin video atop my TikTok profile. It's a little bit of an older tour. The whole core of the base has not changed. As I'm winding down on this project, I have just held off making a new updated tour just because I'm getting closer and closer to finishing it, and I didn't want to do one until it was finished. Thank you, Chubbs. So like I said, that video is a little bit older of a video, but it's still current enough that you can get a feel for the base. I forgot the spruce right here. And then you. And then you. Wrong? I fixed it. I fixed it. I know what I'm doing, kinda. Only kinda, though. Because I did place a block wrong earlier. I was here when you were basically just starting the retaining walls. Well, Long John, then I'll give you an update. That's that wall right there. We've gone a little bit past that. Aqua, thank you for the finger hearts. Mel, thank you for the finger hearts. So, that's done. Now we're up here. Drew, this is Bedrock Edition. Alright. Shit, it is already 11 o'clock. I want to stream longer, but I have to be a responsible adult and I have work in the morning. Shit. I feel like this is a good stopping point. So tomorrow night we'll come in, finish the floor, and then start the lighting for down here. Veronica, thank you for the follow. Learning, thank you for the follow. Where do I get my ideas? I freehand most of it, Drew. So what I mean by that is I kind of just pitch ideas to... Of course, I'm just going to dump it in here. I pitch ideas to my chat. I'll be like, what if I build something like this? Or what if we take this style and we try doing it this way. And I'll bounce ideas off my chat because the only time I'm playing is when I'm streaming. And I kind of have that back and forth with my team here. Like this design right here, we designed this last stream. I said, all right, I want to do a fancy floor. We tried doing strips, then we tried doing like patchwork. And then I'm like, what if I do kind of like, I was thinking of the, it's not a charcuterie board. Hi, Ada. It's a, you know, you ever seen like the videos on TikTok where they do like the custom cutting board and they like strip the wood? You know what I'm talking about? They do like the strips of wood and it kind of makes that like chessboard pattern. That's kind of what I was looking for here. And then we did that, and then we said we added the ender eyes to it, and that's how this whole floor came together. It was me being like, all right, what if we did this? Chad, do we like this? Do we like how this looks? Yes, no, and then this is what we finalized with. Jake, thank you for the follow. All right, moment of truth. Can I turn on the Prisma pack, because RTX doesn't work right now, without breaking my game? All right, global resources. My packs. Oh, that's right, I have to do it this whole way. Discovered this last night. I have to deactivate my normal packs. Activate Prisma. Go into Prisma. Go into settings. Set it to half settings. Close it. Load saturated. Load bedrock tweaks. Then back out. My game will freeze. Load its resource packs. Loads Prisma. Go back into Realms. Am I going to be sad to see the world go? Yes and no. I am very excited for next season, but it's also like a sense of accomplishment, right? Oh, fucking no, I'm dumb. I didn't turn vibrant visuals on. It's kind of like a sad thing. When the base is done, I will be proud that the base is done. Like I will have set out and completed my goal. Turn vibrant on. Because this is a vibrant visuals pack, kind of makes a difference. Need to run it. Yeah. So I'll be sad to see it go, but also excited to start season 2. Your world is mid, and then follows up with a hi. Hi, Venom. AFK the Guardian Farm. I will AFK the Guardian Farm. Been here since your storage system was at the bottom of the base. You know what I should do while I'm here? I should go take the thumbnail for, hi, Jandra. I should go take a thumbnail for the pumpkin that I missed and for the, what we did the other day. 2 FPS? I get 60 doing this. It loads in slow. Holden, thank you for the follow. Thank you, dog. Drewski, I have all industrial-sized farms that do the resource gathering for me. Like, I really like the Prisma pack. It just feels like a little too much. It's very, very bright. I like it. It looks good. It's just super, super duper bright. The RTX pack's currently broken with the new Minecraft update. So I got this pack as kind of like a to-have pack to see what it looks like. Also, I haven't seen it on TikTok before. And I have it on my phone. It's very bright. Excuse me. Maybe if it was a little less bright, I would like this pack more. But I can't turn... Actually, hold on. I might be able to. Settings. What if I just deliberately turn my brightness down? I can't. It locks in. You annoying man. Alright, thumbnail. I'm getting distracted. This is what I'm going to have to use for thumbnail tonight. Thumbnail? Keep it simple? Not till the stream ends, CJ. Alright, is anybody live from ClockCraft? Shampoo my beard tonight. Is anybody live from ClockCraft? Anybody? Hold on. Let me see here. No. Wolfie's live, but that's not Minecraft. Who's live? Nah? Yes? Yes? Okay. Hold on. Let's see here. Who can I raid? Let's do Kara. I haven't raided Kara in a hot minute. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Alright, so my stream is coming to an end. I appreciate everybody who's here tonight. Welcome into our 72 new followers. Thank you to our over 40 gifters. Thank you guys for 18,000 likes. I will AFK the Guardian Farm. Appreciate you for reminding me. I am done streaming for the night, but if you guys are looking for another Minecraft creator to watch tonight, you guys should go check out Kara or Vara. She's not a member of ClockCraft, but she is a TikTok friend of mine. So you guys should definitely go check her out. Please show her the same love and support you guys showed me. You guys were incredible for me. If you're going to go watch somebody else, you guys can be incredible for her. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will be live again tomorrow night. We will finish up the floor, and we will start the ceiling of the lower part of this base. And then I'll be live again on Thursday. So, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, tell someone you love them, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace.